building. HYC 2303 is here. Edith Bryant 911. You know, hey, Edith, she go to church and she do communion. 100%. She will always go to the communion service with the name Edith. You might be a usher. You feel me? Villa de Bista, or hold on, it don't matter. Anyway, we're doing ziti. I got a lot going on. Shout out to YouTube. I got YouTube and TikTok going on every Saturday night. We get imaginary drunk if you're over the age of 21. You know, well, I don't drink. That's why I said imaginary. Close your eyes and just take a shot and let's get through the night because some of us got work like me tomorrow. How old are you? Old enough to. Who is that? What's up, Dave? I'm old. I'm pretty old, cuz. I'm the same age as Rick Ross. Huh? Anyway, Rick Ross was. I mean, Rick Ross. Hey, I'm thinking of Rick Ross. So I say Rick Ross instead of YouTube. Shout out to YouTube again. All the replayers, what's good? All the people that just popped in to live, what's good? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really, y'all really like. I really feel like when y'all come to my live and you don't hit subscribe or follow, you're really stingy. Like I don't be bothering nobody. I might post one today. I ain't one of those guys that's gonna bug you all day. Every time you scroll, you see me. You feel me? It ain't gonna be like that. I ain't gonna bother you. Shout out to New York. We ain't gonna bother. They put a V in everything. We ain't gonna bother you. Okay. All right. I think the key, one of the biggest keys, like you're unlocking the door, keys to good pasta, is chicken bouillon or chicken broth when you boil your noodles. Now, guys, I've done this. Now, I'm not Chef Gordon Ramsay. I'm not him. I wish I was, but eventually I'll get there. But the reason why some of y'all's pasta is tasting trasta is because you don't trust the process. Okay, chicken bouillon in your water is a must. You can add it when it boils, or you can add it right now. We got a pot full of water right here that I got on this other burner. I'm sorry that I don't have money, but if you go to bewoodcooks.com and donate, I would have another phone and camera to shoot over this way. You feel me? So again, go to bewoodcooks.com and donate. If you don't, it's cool. Some people pockets is just gone. Tax hit. You already got the lobster, the shrimp, and I bought a couple J's. I had to set up for, all type of stuff. I know the pockets ain't hitting like it used to be. I know. So again, if you can't donate, I get it. But I'm doing chicken bouillon in this water right now because that's what we do. I wish we could say the N word without it being such a big deal, because I'll be dropping the N word right now. I call this. Well, I can say it. I just won't say the N part. Okay. We're gonna eggify the water. Okay. You know how like when you eat like in the black community, guys, I told you I'll let you in the culture. Like I'm the guy that's gonna give you a real experience. In the black community, I don't know you ain't got this because it got the N word in it. In the black community, when you eat and you get full, most men, I don't know about women, I can speak for men, most black men community, you happen to just sit on the couch, and we call that the itis. But put the N word in front, and then we call that blank itis. So you know what I mean? So I'm coming in good spirits. This is nothing negative. Oh my God, what are you talking about? You're late. You come to the service late. You should have started early. You should have came here as soon as I pressed live. You should have came in, and all this makes sense. Anyway, we got the chicken bouillon in the water. Y'all hear it sizzling over here. We're gonna make a bootleg. Why is he screaming? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why I do that. Like I feel like y'all can't hear me, but I'm sorry for screaming. Turn your fucking phones down. I get a couple cuss words alive, so that was my first cuss word, and then I'll get 2 more. I usually get 3 before they get me. So that's my first one, the F-bomb. I got a couple more coming. That's all I got, and then we're done. We're gonna work on our sauce, the bootleg sauce. What's up, YouTube? What? Am I blocked from seeing comments? Y'all not talking today? Oh, my bad. Oh, y'all not talking today? Usually you're on some bull. Dang, I should have used it. I should have used it, but I'm not gonna use it for that. Usually you're on some bull s. Oh, today I just got a little 33 and y'all calm. Okay, YouTube, my bad. You had a bad day at work. The check didn't hit yesterday, right? Oh, so you called the bank, asked, hey, where's my check? Oh man, the systems are down. It's gonna be here Monday type week. My bad. I get it. I get it. You too. Usually you locked in right now, talking all type of head over here. What's up? I hit the lottery today on YouTube, didn't I? Hey, from Texas. Okay, Texas. Millie Rock is in the building. You make a ZD, I'm coming over. Oh my God, Alicia, you're so great. Let me just address this. Let me get the mic. Y'all think y'all coming over house to eat for free? Come on, you guys, y'all. Don't think sexual. This is not the S word. This. Oh, whoa! I just dropped one. Don't think the S word. Let's just call it what it is. You think? Hold on, look. You got me snotting. You think you gonna walk in this door and just we gonna laugh and giggle for 2 hours so you can just get a plate? You ain't gotta go all the way, but we better hit second base. We better be Netflixing and chilling. You better kiss me on the cheek or something. You at least kiss me on the cheek and walk out. Hey man, I gotta take my kids to class tomorrow. But tomorrow's Sunday. I know they have Sunday school. You better hit me with all type of Sunday school. What about after church? Church is long. I go to a black church, remember? Yeah. So again, if you gonna hit me, you better hit me educatedly. You can't come on. This is 2024, and you wouldn't do it for it, guys. When I speak like this, oh, he's so ignorant. I knew he was stupid. I'm not. I'm just telling you. I speak the truth. Truth is, I can't just walk in your crib, females. I can't just walk in your house and you just feed me. Well, maybe. Hold on now. Let me. If I hit you with the, hey, can I come through? Okay, let's cook. Okay, we over here talking. Hold on. Don't let me hit you with the ribs. Hold on. Can I come over? Ooh. Don't women. Hey, hold up now. Hold on. Hold on. I ain't trying to riz nobody, but you trying to go to Starbucks? The Riz is stupid. Don't let me have a Starbucks cup. If I'm walking and I have a Starbucks cup and you see me walking like this, we walking. I'm Starbucks B Wood. Oh, it's different. I'm different. That's why y'all be like, oh, he's drunk. He's no. I'm Starbucks B Wood. I'm different. Oh my God, what are you doing? This is so great, girl. I'm all that. What's up? Oh my God, you want to come over? Oh, okay. So again, I don't let everybody just engage with Starbucks B Wood. I'm different on this. Anyway, we got our pot over here boiling for the 1,000th time. We're making ziti. This is what I do. Everybody, donut for the cock. Oh, that's a good one. Don't let me riz you with. If I riz you and it makes sense, we're done. I'm walking. Just imagine us walking at the park. Oh my God, is that B Wood? Oh, girl, we're not gonna say anything. Oh my God, we don't. That's the guy. Hey, what y'all doing? Y'all looking good. You don't let me do the. Y'all looking good. Don't let me hit the neck on you. Oh my God. So I'm walking up to you. What y'all doing at the park? You good? Oh my God, B Wood, you're just so. I got some coffee. You trying to get some donuts? Oh, it's over. Oh, did you see how I just flowed? Look. I got some coffee. You trying to get some donuts? Oh, it's done. I'm done. We're done. The pick. You see how we just freestyled it off the muscle? Don't let me be with a homie. Hey, me and my boys were trying to get some donuts. We already got the coffee. Or no. Me and my boys got the coffee. We forgot the donuts at the coffee shop. You want to meet us there? Drinks on us? Hey, that's why I say people say, oh, Starbucks is bad. Pause. Starbucks is a conversation starter. Guys, I know we're cooking, but you have to talk while you're cooking. Starbucks is a conversation starter. I don't know what y'all hate about Starbucks because it's like Drake. You don't get none. And I get it. It's cool. Drake is like Starbucks. Starbucks is like Drake. Only the real will relate. But I'm not in the market right now. I'm not on the IPO. I'm closed. I'm a private company. You feel me? I'm a private company. I'm a private company. All this rambling came from somebody saying, hey, they could just come to my house, or I'm coming over to eat ziti. Now you can't come over because the access is locked up. I'm smart. Yeah, you can't just come over. Come on. I know it's 2024. I can't just come over your career. All right, so we got some Italian sausage. You can get any kind that you want. I'm going feisty today. I got to show you boys. I went to go taste some food, and I love the food. The food's great. But I'm also a student of the game. So not only am I traveling around the country, go to bewillcooks.com because I do have a cameraman. He's out right now at an R&B concert doing his thing. But he about to go home and edit whatever, do his thing. But look, we got a cameraman now. I got a team. But without you guys, don't look. Every time I pay my cameraman and I pay my management team, like it goes, I pay my management team, he pays the cameraman, right? I pay the money that's coming out the Be What Cooks donations. So again, without you guys, I can't really travel the country, meet you guys, and do stuff like that. Now I could using my personal money, but a businessman don't do that. Come on, stop. Oh, you're a business? Yeah, businessmen don't. There's a point in time where you use your personal money, but I did that for a year. So go to bewillcooks.com. It's time to use the community's money. Let's call it what it is. People don't want to tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Like I didn't have to lie to sell a car. I told the truth. So I ain't got a lot of y'all to call it what it is. I'll come out with a product and get your money regardless. But I'm just telling you, hey, donate. We're on a mission. I've been doing some behind the scenes. I went live yesterday. And we're at this place, but I got some behind the scenes, and it's cool because the behind the scenes that I'm getting this. I'm interviewing people. I'm trying to get better at it, but I'm really getting the content so y'all can start believing in yourself. We got everyday people making a living off of just starting companies. Just people just saying, hey, just taking the risk, saying, hey, I want to start this company. I'm going to take the risk. Let me see how I can network and use the relationships I got. I don't have a lot of money, but let me see what I can do. I met a guy yesterday. He started a business and he makes pretty decent money. So I got a lot of that. That's why I want to travel the country because these stories, it's like testimonies. I believe in Jesus Christ. So it's like testimonies. We believe in testimonies. That's how we believe. It's like a testimony. When you see your everyday working human being and you keep seeing that content, it's like motivation. So I want to travel the country and get that. And then a lot of y'all say y'all spaghetti's better than everybody else's and it's better than mine and all that BS. I want to see. I want to see. I want to capture the content. I can do it. Stucky Pod in the building with the badges. You know, y'all want to send some badges. You know, that's cool. I get it, though. Some of y'all want to buy the J's. I get it. If you want to put some grease in this skillet, you can. I should have, but it is what it is. I can add some later. It don't matter. You're just trying to brown your sausage. A lot of this is common sense. There's a million ways to skin a cat. A lot of people frown upon meat and ziti. But I'm in America. So, you know, I have a cheat code. We can put meat in anything. You know what I mean? So, well, that's a no diddy. That's a pause completely. We can't just put meat in anything. Whoa. Now, let me settle down here. I'm on live. I'm trying to monetize. But, yeah, I like the... It's the texture of the meat, Paul. It's paused this whole life. So I'm a cook. So everything I say is just ridiculous. But it's not about the texture only for the meat. It's the flavor too. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to have the meat for the texture. Let me go ahead and add a little bit. I'll just do vegetable oil. It don't matter. It's cool for the texture. But what about the flavor of the Italian sausage that we got is going to bring to the ziti? Nobody wants to talk about because you're going to do oregano and you're going to do basil and all that stuff anyway. I got fresh basil and I got fresh thyme right here. You're going to do this anyway because you're going to use dried oregano. So what's the difference? So I believe that it's bigger than just texture. It allows you to build more flavor in your dish. So all the people that don't like meat, I get it. No diddy. But I like meat. No diddy. It's a no diddy this whole lot. But just in case some of y'all come late, you know, make sure you hit that like button. YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this to your friend or your mom. Oh, share it to your mom. I want your mom to see this. We believe in your moms. YouTube. And if you're like, oh, why my mom? Go to my past lives. Go watch my past lives and you'll see. You know, y'all have potty mouths on YouTube, so sometimes I have to pick on you guys because you pick on me. That's just what it is. It's like tough love. I'm the big brother, and I'm stunning you over here, cuh. Now, make sure you hit that follow button. I love you, you love me, and that's what you need to do. Going back to TikTok. This is my real family over here. Sometimes I be neglecting y'all. But pause all the plats. Yeah, Stucky Pod in the building. That's my podcast. We are once a week. We post. Once a week we're out here. We post it on YouTube. You can go to stuckypod.com. This is really important though, on some serious stuff. Let me get serious and sentimental. I'm gonna use a cuss word. I got 2 more cuss words left. Let me get serious and sentimental. Sometimes your life is fucked up. Let's just call it what it is. And that was a good cuss word too. The F word is always good to use. And you don't have a solution. Because I'll just use a number. Say if you're only 25 years old. You only been through 25 years of life. I'm 30 plus years old. I've been through 30 plus years of life. So there might be something just off of that longevity of time that I could give you. I could give you something out of just me talking. So if you put in a Stucky submission at stuckypod.com, stuckypod.com, you put in your Stucky situation, we call it Stucky situation, but you put it in. You tell us what's going on in your life because it's effed up. And then we give you a solution. It's called Unstuck. We get you unstuck. So you're stuck in life, and then we get you unstuck. How do you get us unstuck? Just watch our podcast. That's it. Just watch the podcast every week. If you put in a submission, we pick a random person submission. We get a lot of submissions. So we pick a random person submissions. We put it on the podcast. That's how you get unstuck. You watch it. It's actually being effective. So again, it kind of sounds corny now, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I don't care about corny. You see how corny I am? I'm about to take over the world, baby. I'm corny. I'm taking over the world. Let's add some onions because we need some onions. I'm gonna show people being a cornball is what it is, baby. And I'm gonna get to the commentary in a little bit. I have a little bit of thyme because it's time to add thyme. Ooh, my bars are stupid. And then I chopped up some basil because we can do that now. And I just add a little bit. We'll put a little bit more basil. Now, a lot of people frown upon this, but every single time you frown, don't they say when you frown, you're wasting more muscles? You're the loser. I'm the winner because I'm always smiling. So let's do some garlic paste because garlic makes me smile. Add you about a tablespoon or a little bit less of garlic paste in there, and that right there is our foundation. And then we're gonna add the sauce. We're making our sauce. This is the Italian sausage. I'm flavoring this up, and then I'm gonna add the tomatoes and stuff like that. And then we're going to get jiggy with it. Motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what we're about to do. But let's mix this up first. Oh, my water over here boiling. My bad. Okay. See, this is... Okay. I know y'all call this crazy. Oh, he's an average. Hold on. I don't care what y'all say. Every pasta is different to me. I'm reading the back of the instructions every time. This one says, ready in 20 minutes. Hello. What's this? Most pastas 15. 15. That's what my dad used. So what we doing? Okay, bet. This is regular old pasta stuff. Al dente. I ain't gonna lie to you. Al dente is gonna be about 7 to 8 minutes every time on pasta. Every time. Alright. So that is a pound of ziti. If you can't get ziti, what's the next option? Because everybody wants an option, right? That's why you like A, B, or C. So the option is penne. Really, you can use any noodle, it don't matter. But penne pasta is where it's at. And me, I stir pasta. I don't care about all this other crap. I don't care what you think. I stir pasta. I'm sorry. That's what I do. I don't believe in... Some people just let it go and they put it on low or medium and they stir it one time. Hell no. I'm hitting mine at least every 15, 30 seconds. I'm hitting it. I don't want no pasta sticking to the pot. You can add a little grease in your pasta. It's a black myth. I don't know if they do this in other races, but for black people, I think my mom and my grandma did. She put oil in there so it will help the noodles not stick, or it will help the water not overboil. One of the two. One of the two I'm right about. I know I'm right about one of the two. See? Yeah, I know I'm right about one of the two. And make sure you always over salt. I learned that from Darius Cooks. Make sure you always over salt your water for your pasta. It works. Pasta not stick. Shout out to Stucky Paw for the badge. Who else sent the badge? Um, First Response Texas Barbecue. What's up, First Response Texas Barbecue? You trying to get on Gas or Pass or what? What's up? Gas or Pass. I told you I'm taking it on the road. Gas or Pass is where I'm just networking with people. I'm kind of. It's not just food where I'm doing food critic stuff. Like you could have a product, long as it's like kind of in the food niche. Like I don't want to do. We going to your company. You selling weave. Pause. I don't know why it's the first thing I thought about, but that is weave. If you have a weave company, and can you come over here and have it? I don't. That's not my audience right now. I mean, it might be. I have a lot of women, so I had to look at that. Hold on. If you selling weave, hit me up in the inbox. Hold up now. I might can figure out something. I can cook weave. I can fry up some weave. Would y'all eat fried weave? What's up? We're doing fried bundles. Hey, who trying to get a fried smoke bundle? No, I'm serious. You know how like the end of the bundle got the little cinnamon bun thing. You can cut that off and fry it up. What's up? You trying to eat it? It might be protein. It might be protein in there. All right, let's season this up. I did chicken bouillon in here, but I got to drain that. So I'm gonna just put a little bit in there, just a little bit. Shout out to my G-Mom. She gonna hit up some Lowry's. My G-Mom on my mom's side. She gonna do a little Lowry's. Shout out to Lowry's. I don't have to do garlic. I don't need garlic. I just did garlic paste. Pepper really don't matter at this point, but we'll do a little bit of pepper. It don't really matter, but you know what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna send barbecue sauce soon. Yes, sir. Send it, baby. Send it. Send it. And honestly, I kind of want to so what I really want to do, say if its sauce is good, right? Say for me, if its sauce is good, I just want to, this is what I want to do for content. Like I just want to go out there, go to his town, hit up some places, and get some behind the scenes of his operation. That's it. Nothing big. I got bigger ideas. I'm just saying that's what I want to do. So make sure you go to bewillcooks.com and donate if you can. If you can't, that's cool. That's a bet. It's a bet. I got that VIP list, or that VIP club is coming up next week. Or I'll probably say 2 weeks I'll have it running. It'll be done for me next week. But I got to load some videos on there for y'all to look at. But we'll have that ready. We'll leave it chunky right there. Let's see what we're doing. It really don't even need it, but you already know what it is. You already know what it is. I appreciate the thought. Did it myself for years till I was smacked on my Chef Gordon Ramsay. How do you feel about pink Himalayan salt? I had a lot of pink Himalayan salt. I used that a lot, but I ran out and I just haven't got any more. I love pink Himalayan salt. I love it. Pink Himalayan salt's good. Yeah, I love pink Himalayan salt. Yeah, I like to cook the oil out till slightly crispy edges. I prefer sea salt. B Wood, what up? Or what up? Yeah, I like sea salt too. I'm with y'all on the sea salts and all that stuff. I like all that stuff too. I just ran out, so I just haven't got any more. That's all. Where's my tomato sauce? Fam, what's good? Dropping love from Iowa. What's up, Iowa in the building? What's good, Iowa? Iowa? What I'm about to do is going to seem weird to y'all, but I do it all the time. This is just what I do. You don't have to do it. You you use rotel tomatoes? It's not really rotel tomatoes. I could have used real tomatoes. I could have, but most people ain't gonna do that. So like that's my platform. I'm just doing what most people do. You know what I mean? Like if I do a spaghetti, I normally would use a wine sauce, but a lot of people don't. They're not gonna do that. Now I would do that, but I'm gonna do that for my VIP club. Like people that pay to really watch content, I'm gonna make sure they get elite content. But just like regular content on social media, I'm just boom, 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 boom. So that's why I'm working on that VIP list. You could pay a certain amount of money per month and just get different content. I'll teach you social media, just teach you different things. Let me wash my hands real quick. I'll teach you social media. I'll teach you different recipes. I'll let you see behind the scenes, like when I meet up with these meetings and when I come out with merch. I'm giving out a lot of free merch to my VIP list and stuff like that. Like everybody wants a cookbook, but I'm only giving it to my VIP list. Oh, it's showtime. Let me give you about 1 more minute, cuz. All right. So a lot of people don't like doing this, but I do the whole tomatoes and I just crush them with my hand. Oh, be careful when you do this. I knew it was gonna do that, but yeah, just crush them with your hand. You could get the crushed tomatoes, but it's just the crushed tomatoes. It's to me, it's like a different juice. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I can't really. Sorry for speaking, but I can't really explain it. Just get some tomatoes and just crush it with your hand. As much as I'm watching the Lakers game, but as much as you can. Hey, let me y'all know about TikTok. He signed a bill now. All they have to do is sell it to a United States company. So, you know y'all can follow me on every platform, it don't matter. But let me tell you this though. You know, like a lot of people say why and it doesn't make sense. Let's go ahead and add this to the bowl. I have 1 can of whole tomatoes. Like whole the whole peel. I think they're whole peeled or whatever. Yeah, peeled tomatoes and they're whole. If you can find them in puree or in a sauce, get that. But if not, just get the whole tomato, crush them with your hand, and then just add it to the skillet. Um, but I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'm not going to tell you the exact reason because I don't want it to happen to people because people can hear this, but I'll tell you why it's a big deal. It's I'm about to give you information that can happen to you and it's happening to me because I know a lot of people want to be content creators or a lot of people I'm 30 plus. I don't tell I mean I love cooking with a baby, grape tomatoes, red, orange, and yellow. What's up, Danny D in the building? What are you making? We're doing ziti. But anyway, I'm about to strain my noodles. I'll tell you why right here. I'm not draining my noodles. I really meant to drain my pot, but don't rinse your noodles. Don't rinse your noodles. Just put it back in the pot and wait till you get done with this. All you're gonna do is mix this up, and this is your sauce. You're gonna mix this up, and this is your sauce. If you don't think, if you want to add more tomato sauce to this, because I only use 1 can, you can use more tomato sauce. If you want to add, I would add like a puree in here, really. But if you want to add like some can or jar tomato sauce, go ahead and do that. But me, I'm really not tripping. Like, let me get my. I'm not really tripping on that. You know what I mean? It'll thicken up once you bake it. So yeah, that's why we do it like that. Let me get some Parmesan cheese. You know what I mean? What are you cooking tonight? Just me. He is making pasta. He put chicken bouillon in the pasta. Water. Y'all go over to here in a little bit. What do you do to cut the canned tomato paste? The canned tomato taste. Um, Really nothing. I mean, you could do a wine, do a type of wine. If you want to cut the taste, do a type of wine. You know what I mean? But I think the cheese is going to help it. The cheese will help it. I'm getting some cheese. The cheese will help it 100%. Where is my cheese? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the reason why we're not draining our noodles or pasta is why. Or not draining, but if you rinse it off, it'll be harder because you need that starch for your sauce to stick. You see this right here? All that needs, you need it to stick. So we're gonna, let me scoot this back for y'all real quick. Go ahead and put that bad boy in there like this. A lot of people, now when you make ziti, this is the problem. This is what I told you. The ziti community would say this. You didn't layer it. Usually you have to, you layer it. You don't, like what I just did is a sin in the ziti community. Usually you just do pasta first in the baking dish, do your sauce, and then add your meat or cheese like that. And then you keep repeating the process like you're making lasagna. That's what I've seen like from the professionals with real ziti. You don't do what I'm doing. But I know a lot of people out here, you know, God, I shouldn't use all the noodles. Dang, I shouldn't use all the noodles. I shouldn't have used all the noodles. I told myself before I started cooking, I said, hey man, I'm not going to use all the noodles because I'm just going to use the box. I had a 16-ounce box. I was going to use the box and just add a little bit of noodles at a time depending on the sauce. And I added it to the thing, not doing it like that. My bad, y'all. Hey, these are just part of the process. It's part of the game. Now I could take some noodles out. That's all I'm going to do. Let me take some noodles out. That's what I'm going to do because I didn't really mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I mean, I could just leave it, but yeah, I could leave it. Do you use ricotta cheese? No, ricotta cheese is another thing. I don't use ricotta cheese. I only use ricotta when I'm doing lasagna, and I just leave it for lasagna. I just leave it for, if that makes sense. Like I don't since lasagna calls for ricotta, I just leave ricotta for that. I know ricotta is good for other stuff, but you know, I gotta take some of this pasta out, guys. I'm sorry. This is just, I'm a perfectionist. Not really a perfectionist, but I like stuff tasting right. I want to eat some good lunch tomorrow, and I purposely left this just in case, and I can see that I was right in the beginning. And this is perfectly okay, guys. It's okay. We're not gonna die or anything. That's fine. I'm just taking some of the pasta out. But anyway, let's get back to the TikTok stuff. So I know why they're doing it now. Now it makes sense. And I can only tell you about my real life. So y'all know how I do social media and I have followers, right? Lately, I've been getting a lot of emails from businesses saying, and y'all need to hear this. This is like real stuff. Lately, I've been getting a lot of emails from businesses saying, hey, we want you to be part of a podcast, or hey, we want you to do a sponsorship for us. And when you look at it, it's real stuff. It's real. Like it's but they're all doing it from TikTok. A lot of them are doing it from TikTok, but it looks like it's real stuff. But because I've been scammed before, like when I was a little bit younger, I know one minor thing. If they just did this one minor thing, they would scam everybody. But they're not doing it. And that's why they want to block TikTok. Because if you understand our movements, and guys, banana, I forgot you can't say that. If once they understand our movements and understand how we do it, you get in. And I'm pro TikTok. I love TikTok. Without TikTok, probably wouldn't be nothing. I'm still nothing. I'm trash. But once you really learn our rhythm and our movements and understand what gets us and what doesn't, I'm not saying they're going to use it for bad, but we watch Marvel. We watch these superhero movies, and they always have a villain in there. So y'all know what it is. I think that's enough noodles. I'm going to take a little bit more out. I'd rather have it more saucy, baby. But anyway, yeah, I like, we all know it's about the data, but it's what could you, anybody can have data. Like if I gave you right now a million emails and a million things of data, you probably wouldn't know how to sell it or what to do with it. It's not about having data. Oh, they have the data. What is the data? How could you manipulate the data for bad or for good? Manipulate that, like I learned from my cousin. My cousin said it perfect. Manipulate. We need to stop thinking that manipulation is a bad word, because you can manipulate for the good. So I took out enough, about half a cup or a cup. I have a pound of mozzarella. I'm gonna add a little bit right now. Let's add that to the pot. Voila, just a little bit, half of what you got. You're gonna need about a whole. You're gonna need either 2 blocks. You need 2 blocks to shred, or you need 1 big block. Like that probably equals about a pound. So shred a pound. Put half in your pot. A little bit less than half if you want to. What else we got? Where's my I thought I just got it. The cheese. Oh. I don't know if they I think they do this in the sauce. I think they do this part in the sauce. I don't know. The real ziti makers, you know, like the professional ziti people. I think that they put the Parmesan in the sauce. I'm doing it now because I can do what I want to do. So those are the two cheeses that I'm adding. It's mozzarella and Parmesan. That's it. And I'm gonna taste this because I just want to see if everything is there. I know the flavor profile is crazy, and it's everything we need. I know it is. I know it is, baby. You can use any mozzarella you want. I mean, you have to be stupid. Let me do a little bit more cheese. You ain't gotta be stupid. And I'm gonna add cheese on top too, but you know, y'all know how it goes. Put as much cheese as you can, cuh. Now I would add sugar. A pinch of sugar would do this perfect. That's what it should look like. And again, I should have added less pasta, but I'm gonna deal with that. We'll just deal with that. Hopefully it's not dry. Like I said, a lot of your pasta people, a lot of your ziti people, they layer it. Me, I'm not. There's no point. It does the same thing. I like it better this way because I believe you get the sauce better. Flavors the noodles better, I believe. Anyway, boom. We're doing ziti. If you miss anything, you can watch the replay on YouTube. If you can deal with me that long. Some of y'all can't. I get it. I'm annoying. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm getting to the comments here pretty soon. We're fine with that, cuz. You feel me? Huh? Huh, cousin? Oh. You could do 350 or 400, up to you. It's up to you. All right, so I buttered a baking dish. I got a small one, and I'm glad I did that because I can pick and choose what I want. Boom. Oh, this look like. It looked like B. Wood Cooks did this. Oh, he did. Don't play with him. Oh. Don't play with him. Isn't that how they say it? Isn't that how they talk now? Don't play with him. So what I'm going to do is do a little layer like this. Oh. I'm going to do a little layer like this. I shouldn't have put as much cheese in there, but I did. I'm gonna still sprinkle some cheese right there in the middle just to make sure. You know what I mean? That's just to make sure that it's here. Cause you gotta have the cheese in there. We're just doing that to make sure it's here. Now a lot of people think it should be thin. You shouldn't have that much cheese in here. It should be a thinner thing. What are you doing all that cheese in baked ziti? I get it. I'm with you. I'm with you. The ziti community real. What you doing? Oh, that ain't ziti. I'm with you. I can make that little plain ass ziti. Oh, that's the third cuss word. I can make that little plain ziti that you want with no flavor. Just got pasta sauce. I can do that too. I can make a homemade pasta sauce with no flavor in there. Just salt and pepper with no flavor. And I could just lie to you and say, oh, it's the best thing in the world. Oh my God. I can do that too. I can go Uncle Tom and Karen. I can do that. I can do that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that ziti, that be seasonless. Now, I will say, sometimes you go to a pizza shop, and some of these pizza shops be sitting on some pasta. Like, we got a Sam's Pizza out here, and we got a couple pizza spots like Nizza Pizza and stuff like that. Some of these places be hidden. Let's take some right there. Yeah, some of these places be hidden. Don't play with them. All right. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna read y'all's comments here in a little bit, I promise you. I mean, I know some of y'all don't care. Y'all just here because y'all bored. I get it. I was gonna leave anyway. But I was like, why not? So I just stayed. That's what y'all be thinking. When y'all come to my line, that's what y'all really be thinking, huh? First of all, I know what y'all think. Why he picking in it? Stop. My finger's made from God. I can pick. I don't get that. Y'all be worried about hands. Y'all don't like getting touched with hands? What's up? I don't like my food being touched with hands. Yes, you do. You like that. Y'all really think these restaurants really be clean, huh? You don't think they be touching your food with their hands and going wiping it off on their apron and stuff? Y'all truly, man, y'all. Some of y'all, man. I'm getting to the comments here pretty soon. But anyway, yeah, make sure that, yeah, these scams, you got to be on your stuff, man. I can't tell you what to look at in the scams. It's one little minor thing that if these scammers did this, I promise you they'd get the world. I just can't say it because I don't want them to be like, oh, that's right. I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, if they just did this one iota. So y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. A lot of people say, no, scammers ain't smart. They just discipline. Remember that. they just, something in their life is happening where they have to scam and they'll get the job done. They ain't smart. How you doing that? How you scamming and that smart? Scamming ain't smart. So we know they ain't smart. But there's something that happened in their life where it hit the discipline gene. I'm taking out noodles, guys, because noodles are gas. But something happened in their life. Let's do some more pepper. Where they hit that gene. That's all. And the risk factor. They're willing to take the risk. Come on, cuz. Come on, baby. Let me see, man. I'm gonna do, because I want this to cook in about 40. Because okay, it just depends how long you want it to cook. If you want it to cook for about an hour, do and I'm not gonna cover it with foil. But if you want to cook it for an hour, go ahead and do 350, 50 minutes to an hour. But if you want to cook it about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, do 400. You could cover it up for a little bit and then take it off, but I'm just putting it straight there. You know what I mean? We ain't got time to do all that. What's your favorite meal to make? It's a good question. Um, I'll tell you my favorite meal to eat. My favorite meal to eat is uh, pork chop grits. Like what I made, that video I just did, that pork chop video. That's one of my favorite meals to eat. I love pork chop. Fried pork chops is one of my favorite things to eat on the planet Earth. I love fried pork chops. All right, let's read some of these comments. B say, "Oh my God," for me. No, I gotta retire. Oh my God. Let me start with TikTok and then we'll get to YouTube. See some comments I missed. I appreciate all the badges. If I missed you, my bad. We got the ziti in the oven. Remember, for your sauce, it's simple. First of all, you're just gonna boil some noodles. Make sure you over salt noodles. Anytime you're making anything with pasta, over salt it to get a little flavor out the noodles. It's almost like its best friend. Noodles' best friend is salt. You know what I mean? It's like I can't go anywhere without my best friend. It's like if I ever get big or something like that. Say if you just signed a deal, of course you're gonna buy your best friend a car or take them with you on your first gig or something like that. That's what salt is to noodles. So over salt the water always. You're gonna boil your noodles, and while that's boiling, you can work on your sauce. Shout out to all my replayers. Everything I did, you can go to YouTube and replay it on YouTube to get the real instructions. But for right now, boil your noodles while your noodles are boiling, because that should take about 8 minutes. Work on your sauce, which will be Italian. It's going to be Italian sausage. You're going to do some onions. You're going to do some fresh thyme. You're going to do some fresh basil. You want to cut that up. Put a little garlic paste or some fresh garlic in there and cook it. You want to brown that Italian sausage. And then you're going to add some crushed tomatoes. You can add crushed tomatoes. You can add, if you're going to do a jar, do a tomato jar, like wine sauce. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. But if you want to keep it simple, just get you some whole peeled tomatoes in a puree, or a whole peeled tomatoes in a can, 28 ounces, which is the big can. Go ahead and bust that bad boy up, put it in the bowl, crush it up, add it to your skillet, cook that together, let the flavors be a family. You know, like sit together on the couch and watch a TV show. That's what you're doing in that skillet. So do that, and then once you have your stuff done and your pasta done, drain your pasta, put your sauce in that pot, stir it up, add your cheese, which would be grated Parmesan, and then you're gonna do mozzarella, and then you're gonna add it to the baking dish. And oh my God, guys! By the way, if you hear a sound like this, that's not me farting. If you heard that the whole live, it's because I got these sandals from Target. I'm not passing gas. Just in case. I got these sandals from Target, bro. Chill out. Target got some, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Target got some fire, like, dad gear. hey, if you want to go shopping for your men's, go to Target. I ain't gonna care. Target got the gear. I sometimes, because Target, I live right there. And Target right by my crib. So what I do is I'll just go to Target and get some stuff. But I looked at Target. I said, for $10, I got these. Oh, hey, $10. What we doing for 10? Because you either gonna get 10 for these, or you're gonna spend 150 for the Birkenstock. What we doing? Oh, you just touch your food. Look, you touching your food and you touching your sandals. Oh my God, you're so disgusting. Oh my God. I get it. You feel me? I get it. Oh my God. He's just so disgusting. But yeah, yeah, y'all make sure y'all get y'all man something sandals and all that. Well, some of y'all man feet look like Hocus Pocus. y'all got them Disney Channel Hocus Pocus crusty feet, don't you? Y'all got that quiet on the set feet. Y'all got that quiet on the set. What's your favorite meal to make? Pork chops. Yes, I made a few of your recipes. Love your cooking. Oh my God, you love it? Oh, just got here. What are you making? Ziti. What's your favorite meal to make? Pork chops. Pork chops are my favorite. Well, no, my favorite thing to eat is hot wings. Anything hot wings related. But pork chop, like a good home cooked meal is my favorite. Period. Just anything with macaroni, pork chops, anything home cooked. Give me anything home cooked. I'm rocking with it. Period. I can eat it every day of the week. You know what I mean? I can take you home, girl. Get you all alone, girl. Okay, let's I'm gonna read the comments on YouTube here in a little bit. Made a few of your recipes, love your videos. I appreciate it. And guys, remember this with my recipes. Go to bewithcooks.com and donate if you can. If you can't, it's okay. We're all broke. Remember with my recipes, it's a foundation. So a lot of people, some people, not a lot, but some people hit me up. This lady hit me up and she was like, hey, the quiche recipe, it didn't combine. And with my recipes, like, y'all have to understand, like, sometimes we don't use the same products. Like, people believe, oh, great value, just like the other product. No, it's not. You can just use regular math and regular business. It's not the same. It's not. Just use it. Like the cost of goods, the cost of production. You can't tell me that Great Value pays their employees the same as whoever makes sour cream, the other company. You can't say they pay the same employees, they have the same process, have the same machines, got the machines at the same price. You can't say that. You don't know what they're paying on their rents, the rent factor, nothing. So again, everybody's process is different. So there is a difference in product. Like how even their process of making, you can't. That's why they have their stuff patented, stuff trademarked, so you can't copycat. So there's other, now there might be somebody mass producing it, but still. Sometimes we use different ingredients. So mine is a foundation. I give you the recipes hoping that you can like know the texture of what you're trying to get. Sometimes you have to learn. Some of these recipes that I've cooked in the past when I was like in a college student, I only went to college for 2 weeks, but I still claim it. But when I was cooking some of those recipes, they weren't working. Now I know the internet, when I went to college, the internet wasn't internet. Now, I had dial up, so it wasn't dialing. Some of the words, you couldn't just fix stuff so quick. They didn't have Wikipedia. Well, I keep spitting. I got a spit mouth tonight. What's up? I got wet mouth. Let's finish with TikTok. Well, pause. I don't have wet mouth like that. Now, I told y'all there's a lot of new people, but I told y'all on my lives, there's a infinity no diddy because I cook with meat, pause. Like, I eat meat, pause. See? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing I can do. Even if I can hold a vegetable. Look, I'm about to make y'all a banana pudding real quick. The second I hold it, it's a pause. Oh, you're holding a banana. Oh my God, pause. Oh, he's. Come on. All right, let's get to YouTube. What we got here? Don't get a man, so I'm just saving money. What'd you say? Don't get a man. Oh, don't got a man. Oh, you ain't got a man? What happened? Danny, I thought you were dating somebody. Oh my God. I thought you were dating somebody, Danny. What happened? Come on, let's get Danny a dude. So Danny, she's my mod. She's attractive. She got something good for her. She can do hair. You feel me? So you'll never look busted, man. She'll edge you up, fade you up. You feel me? Black, white. She like all colors. Mexican, Latina. Well, whatever she is. Well, no, mod. I love you. But my mod, she need a good educated man. You ain't gotta. I didn't educated, so he gotta have a degree. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Did I say that? He ain't gotta have a degree, but you gotta be educated. You at least gotta have a diploma. Like, guys, it's too. Hey, these men, you at least gotta have a diploma, cuz. If you ain't got that high school diploma, or at least a GED, you out of there. You gone. And really, a GED, sometimes the GED really don't make it. I'm just being honest. Hey, they don't want to tell you. Hey, men, I'm speaking to the men right now. Sometimes the GED don't work. What's a GED? GED only say you're not consistent. Well, something could happen in their life. Inconsistency. Well, what if it was their parents? That's what happens. It's called generational curses. That's what you want to marry into that. Now you could probably rebuild the blueprint for them, but that's it. That's what the thing is, Okay, what we got over here? Yes, he better know more bums for me. Okay, yeah. So any men out there want to talk to my mom, holler at my mom. That's Danny Dominique. She out here looking. You got to be located on the West Coast. You got to at least make about. Now I'm speaking for her on this. You got to make about 75. I can't because hey, now this lady said something. I've been in. You know, I actually agree with her. I'm a guy, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but I agree. This lady said men act completely different when they don't have money. And I know what she's talking about. I can speak for myself. The men like me, she's right. Like we get tense. It gets tense. Like you know, like when you like when you trying to hit the bills and all that. Yeah, you start acting different. It's just not pleasant. You know what I mean? Not every guy, but make sure you're a guy. You got some good head on your shoulders. Make sure you brush your teeth. You know, she don't want you smelling like rotten tomatoes. And we ain't talking about the people that rate movies. Let's go to YouTube. Here in a little bit, I'm gonna ask you these questions. Let me get some whole milk for this. Remember, guys, you're gonna do a cup and a half to 2 cups of whole milk. Y'all know how we rocking it. Cool. All right. What we doing? What we doing, baby? Pass the Kavaskia. Pass the Kavaskia, baby. Do I already have a milk over? 5:12. When does this expire? Oh, 4:30. Oh, okay, this is ready. All right. So we're gonna do. I'm making a box when I told you my VIP list. That you know, the second I come out with the VIP list is hopefully this month or next month. Um, when I do my homemade banana pudding, I'm only giving that recipe to them. So that's why I say the VIP list. You want to make sure you follow me. I'm gonna give you all the homemade, like my real mom's like homemade, like when she makes her pasta from scratch and do all that stuff to make certain recipes. You're gonna see me use like make homemade roll recipes using yeast and doing different stuff like that. So, my VIP list, like I'm gonna be using the grill. I want to get a Blackstone, so I'm gonna be doing some of those recipes, stuff like that. You know, if you don't pay for the list, it's cool, but you ain't gonna get no access. It's a bet. You'll be one of those friends like you, my friend, but you don't get VIP at the club. I'll give you general admission ticket. You one of them friends, the social media, but on my VIP list, they backstage with me in green room. You know what I mean? They knocking them down with pause, pause. All right, so. Darius Cooks, I seen him use. Now I used to use the regular vanilla box, or I used to make it from scratch. I hate using the banana flavored Jello. I think it makes it more trash. Let's just call it what it is. YouTube, I'm getting to you as soon as I dump this in there and I'll mix this up. I promise you. We don't care if you talk to us. Just shut up and cook. That's a bet. I seen Darius Cooks do this. I want to do the Jello. That is French vanilla. I think the French vanilla just does something too. I've seen him do it, and ever since I saw him do it, I've been rocking with him ever since. So, you're just gonna do 1 pack, and y'all will see how much this yields. Trust me. You can do 2 cups to a cup and a half. You can do a cup and a half if you want to, or 2 cups of whole milk. You can do heavy cream if you want to. If you do heavy cream, it's gonna collide with my next ingredient, so I wouldn't do that. But we'll do a cup and a half of the milk. And the way we're doing this recipe, it's not going to taste like you think. Like, the reason why I'm doing it like this is so it don't taste like what you think, if this makes sense. I know I just rambled and just said some weird stuff, but I'm doing the recipe like this so it don't taste box. It won't taste box, I'm telling you. It won't take back. I think my sister's gonna drop off her son, my nephew. Let's go ahead and mix this together. If you don't have a mixer, because we're bougie, so if you're not bougie like us, go ahead and mix it with a spoon. Here, hold on, hell no. Okay, ziti, don't get stupid on me. My bad. appreciate everybody in here, man. I know I'm not paying attention to some of you guys, and you're still in here giving me badges. We're at 8.6 thousand likes, which I know is a couple people over here. I couldn't see her name, but I see you liking it live over here. Miss Soulful is in the building. I see y'all got me to 14 likes. Can I get 20 likes on YouTube? If not, that's a bet. I know I ain't paying attention. I'm neglecting you. That's cool. You could be the little badass step kid. That's a bet. No, I gotta treat YouTube like I love you, but that don't mean I gotta give you anything. You know, it's one of them. Shout out to YouTube. Go ahead and mix this together. At this point, you can add anything you want. Say if you say, oh, I want to spice it up, I'm going to my friend's party, and I kind of want to do something different. Go ahead and throw a little Hennessy or bourbon right here at this point. Go ahead and throw your little alcohol or something in there. You know what I mean? Maybe since we're doing a banana pudding, do like a, what goes with good with banana? Like maybe a strawberry crown if they have that or something like that. Or like maybe something, maybe like a tequila, just like a little pinch, just to entertain it. You know what I mean? It's not like you're doing a lot. Maybe 2 capfuls, but it's at this point. You want to do it. You get the YouTube here in a little bit. I am CC sent me a badge. What's up, I am CC? I appreciate you, man. And again, if y'all want to donate, go to bwillcooks.com. The donation go to me building my team. I told you I have a cameraman. On my last live, I showed y'all some behind the scenes footage of what we're working on. I went live yesterday at the place where I did some behind the scenes for Gas or Pass. I'm eventually taking us on the road. Everything I say I'm gonna do it. So make sure y'all go to bwillcooks.com and donate. It's almost like you're investing in me like I'm a company. Like it's an IPO of stock. You know what I mean? I operate off your funds, but you can do $1, $5, whatever it is. It don't have to be a lot. Now, I really do feel bad asking y'all for donations, but it's part of the process. Why? You can't tell me that y'all don't go to, when you go to like stores and stuff and they say, hey, do you want to round up your money to pay to the donations? yo. I feel bad, but I say no every time, boy. Hey. Every time I say no, and I be feeling bad. I be feeling bad. I'll be out here asking for donations. I can't even give them a little donation. But that's a bet, though. I ain't got no money like that. My money don't rock. Okay. That tastes beautiful. But this is what I bring to the table. This is what's going to make ours different. Once you add sweetened condensed milk, this is so strong that this is almost like its own entertainment. It's like a person that comes to a party and they're loud and drunk already. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh my God, why are they here so loud? This is what this is. So this is going to kind of still, like, it be loud and obnoxious, but you know how that loud person be so loud and obnoxious at the party, but they'll have that one moment where you're like, man, I fuck with them. Oh, I think that's my third or fourth cuss word. I think that's the fourth. God. TikTok, YouTube, I'm sorry for cussing. I can't go over 3. If they get me out of here, I'm sorry. But anyway, it's one of those friends. You're like, they do something cool that you're like, oh, okay, we'll give them a pass. That's what sweetened condensed milk is. This is what's going to switch it up. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You don't. You can do half of it. Don't tell me I broke it. Come on, cuz. Don't tell me I broke it. Come on, man. I thought you were everything. I've been talking all type of good mess about you, can opener that I got at the store. I hope this is all it is. Hold on now. Get back on. Whoa. Hold on, pardon the interruption. Go brush your teeth real quick. Come on, man. Don't do me. Not on camera, bro. Look, you got me over here sweating nervous. Don't break. No. Oh my God, no. Oh, okay. There it is. All right, we back. I'm so OCD with stuff. If it breaks or out of place, I have to move it immediately, and I can't. I wouldn't even be able to finish this live if that thing was like this. I'm sorry. Woo. Okay. Oh my God. All right. We did it. We did it. I'm over here. Hey, I was like, oh no. I'm a cheap ass. I'm a penny pincher. Stuff lasts me for. I got shoes for 5 years ago. You think they brand new car? That's what I'm just like that. Car clean. You know, I keep my stuff clean. Go ahead and add. Oh, okay. Child abduction alert. I've been getting a lot of. How are these kids getting abducted? What are we doing? What's up? Why are we not just at the house watching Netflix? Every other second I'm getting a child abduction. How are they leaving? How are they getting abducted? What are we doing? Are they doing it in broad daylight? Like I'm being. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being for real. Like what is this? How is this happening, bro? Like how? Every twice a day, 3 times a day, a kid getting abducted, and they just don't call that out immediately. It's a process. So you telling me they got back orders on abductions? Whoa! They got abductions on layaway? Nah. Let's go ahead and mix this up, man. Not the layaway abductions. We got probably another 10 to 20 minutes on the sheet. And let's go ahead and add the rest of our sweetened condensed milk. Keep it focused. Okay. This is another thing that we're going to add to it that's going to help with the taste to make it not taste like box. Whipped cream. So you remember how I said we could do heavy cream? Well, you don't want to collide with this because this is kind of the same thing. So I went ahead and got Cool Whip. Plus, this is cheap at the Walmart. Like my grandma say, at the Walmarts. At the Walmarts, it was 98 cents for this stuff. Great Value had it 98 cents. You know what I mean? Just add a thing of Cool Whip. So that's pretty easy. You're going to do, to keep it simple, you could do a cup and a half, but you're going to do 1 box of Jello mix, any flavor you want, but I would do vanilla since we're doing banana pudding. You're going to do 2 cups of whole milk. You're going to do 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and then you're going to do 1 tub of Cool Whip. That's it. That's it. And when you add these 2 things, nobody will ever know that it's boxed. Don't you mad at me, girl. All right, let me read some of your comments on YouTube. I've been saying that for like the last hour and haven't done it. So let me stop neglecting my YouTube fame. I love YouTube. I just be giving y'all a hard time because I feel like y'all gonna be that. Like for my audience, I feel like YouTube is that. Y'all are like that audience for me. That we're hard on each other. Okay, at this point, I really don't need this. I know I should have put both of the things on there, but one of my other ones is dirty. So you're just mixing this really, really good. And it should go from like yellow to like this like off-white. Shout out to Virgil, R.I.P. Off-white. That's what it should be. So what I'm gonna do is while I'm working on my bananas, I'm gonna let this chill. You get it? I'm gonna let it chill. Some of y'all don't get it. Oh, what do you mean chill in the refrigerator? No, like chill, like it's gonna be by itself chilling in the refrigerator. Double entendre, people. I'm so corny. I know. In a Prada, hey. Don't be mad at me, girl. And I know it kind of look kind of like liquidy, pause, but it's gonna go in the refrigerator for about all night or 6 hours, 7 hours, so you don't care. Let's get to YouTube before I cut some of these bananas. I'm not gonna lie, if you're ever making a banana pudding and you use the off-brand Nilla wafers, I might not talk to you ever again. Let's check the ziti. Ooh, let me show y'all what the ziti look like now. I'm gonna take it out here in a little bit. This is what it looks like. Like, I got about 10 more minutes. No, I'll say about 5. Got about 5 more minutes. That's pretty hot. We got about 5 more minutes. Again, if you missed the recipe, all my lives that I do goes to YouTube, so you can replay and just fast forward through the thing, do whatever you need to do. But that's what we got over here on the YouTube side. No, this TikTok, my bad. On the TikTok side, this is what we got. We're rocking. And then YouTube is what we got. We're rocking. Yes, I'm sweating. It's hot. I always turn the air off so you don't hear the air in the background and stuff. So sometimes it gets hot. Plus, I have my people gear on, which is fine. It ain't that hot though. I'm used to my nose sweating. You know, back in the day when they say your nose sweaters means you're mean. All right, so let's get to YouTube. Target farts. Somebody said Target farts. Just me. I love your videos. Mac is always a go-to, 100%. I got those in black. I got the black ones too. I got the black ones. I bought the black ones. I'm waiting on the green ones. So look, for all the men, I know this is kind of fruity for some of y'all, but I like my feet out. I'm sorry. Shout out to all the Arabic people. They wear a lot of sandals. Now, these are $10 at Target. At the Target I'm at. Now, if you want me to ship you some, I got to charge you shipping fees and all that. So it's smarter for you to just go to Target, you know, by your crib. They got these for 10. $10 where I'm at. And they different colors. And the styrofoam really lit. And I can put this with anything. Look, I got green, black, and blue on, but it all go. You know what I mean? Look, I can make that go. You know what I mean? So again, these things, bro, it's. But I'm waiting on the green one. So they got green this color. These are Target. This is from Target. But they got green. They got the green ones. And I was like, oh, I got to get them. Hey. But I can't find them. They don't have them in my store. In Cali, 18. That's a bit. So, yeah, it'll be smarter for you to use it in Cali. See, you see what I mean? So, again, $18 in Cali is low-key equivalent to $10 in Texas. Because look at it like this. It's called the cost of shipping. You have to always factor that in. Because of where they're at, even though they're by the border and stuff like that, and their tax and all that. But where I am, it's $10 plus tax. But if I want to ship it to them, it's gonna damn near be $18. It cost me 7 days. It cost me $7 to ship from here to Cali. That's equivalent to $18, and that's how they kind of get that number. Like, so because you have to make it even. They can't really they don't want you to go from state to state and get like get licked in, if that makes sense. They don't want it like that. They don't want it where you can go to a state and get it like I'll just go to Texas and go get it. Can't do that. You know what I mean? So because it's $10 here, and if I ship it to him, it'll be literally $18. Because $10 after tax will be $10 because we do an 8% tax in Texas. So that's $10.80. So $10.80 after shipping, which would be about $7.20 something, equals out to what? $18. And by the time it gets to him, so that's how they get these prices like that. It'd be small stuff. You know what I mean? It'd be small stuff driving prices. Like we overthink formulas. It'd be small stuff be driving prices. It'd be the smallest. Remember, we're not that smart. People in charge is not that smart. It'd be the smallest stuff running the whole foundation for America. The smallest formulas, bro. Like how you know, oh, let me put the ziti back in the oven. I'm tripping. I gotta know. It looks so good over here. I'm like, oh. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm gonna put it in there probably another 5-10 minutes. Stop. Hello. Mac is always a go-to. Love your videos. You're so funny. Oh my God. Favorite line. So funny things. I appreciate y'all. I think a GED shows determination and perseverance. Hell no. No. Now, a GED does show that after the fact. But why do we discount the past? See, this is what I try to tell people. Of course, you want to look in the future, because earlier I said, hey, if you got a GED, you might want to look at that person because GED doesn't show consistency. But people say, well, that stuff's in the past. Bro, our whole foundation of thinking is past. Everything that we think, history. Don't say the N-word to me. That's based off of history. Every feeling that we have is based off of history. So with that being said, I'm basing my statement off of something that's already established in this world. Thinking the future is almost, it's a form of anxiety when you think the future. And thinking the future is a form of being a know-it-all. Thinking the future is a form of thinking that you're a God when you're really not. So let's think about what's already happened, because that's real life. If somebody if I got cut and then a year later I can talk about that cut, I can't talk about nothing in the future. I can't do it. I can only control now, and I can talk about what happened in the past. I can't control future. Now I can be optimistic and say, hey, in the future I hope this happens, but that's why they call it a goal. And they structure our mindset to say goal, because it's not achievable. Most of the time it's not achievable. That's why we set goals. I'm like, bro, I ain't setting no goal. I'm living right now. What can I do today to better my future? That's it. I don't think about the future. I just said, what can I do today to make sure it aligns with my future? That's it. Now, again, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying, like, having a GED is cool. But I said you could blame that on your parents, because maybe they were inconsistent. But there's such thing called generational curses. So if you've seen inconsistency your whole life and never seen nothing else, there's a possible chance. There's not scientific study on this. I don't know. But there's a possible chance that if your parents been doing it and that's all you've been around, you're probably going to do the same thing. And am I a big enough person to want to deal with that? I can actually make that statement. You know what I mean? Now, you can prove any point, but I think I can really make that statement with a GED. It's just people be scared. It's almost like a stereotype. People are scared to say these things. And I'm not scared to say these things. It just is what it is. I'll give you a perfect example. Risa Tessa, or Risa Tisa. They call them signs for a reason. Like your household, like, come on, like, God, there's just some things that we have to talk. Now, again, I'm a general person. I have no data on anything. All I talk about is what's happened in my life and what I've seen. I don't ever one thing about me is I can't give you a general fact because I don't care about it. I only care about what I've seen and what other people that I love and my friends and people that I trust with opinions, I only listen to them. If somebody say, hey, man, I'll give you a perfect example. One of the reasons why I believe in God, because my family brought it to me. But those are the people that I trust and love with my life. So if just a random person brought it to me, I might not believe. To tell you the truth. But because they brought it to me, it's a little bit easier for me to accept it. So it's the same thing. Same thing with information. I don't believe in general facts. I can only tell you what I've seen. That's why people call me the black and white guy, but I don't believe in talking about something I don't know. Period. You know what I mean? What's Miss Soulful say? All right. Los Angeles to be exact. Hold on, let me read what Miss Soulful said. You must be in Texas because I just got it. Abduction on layaway is crazy. Woo, abduction on layaway is crazy. What did you use? Yeah, I used a Jello box French vanilla. In Cali, it's $18, 100%. Los Angeles to be exact, right? Facts. Most people are too afraid to think outside the box, 100%. I don't think people are too afraid. You want to know, and we're rambling because we're looking at comments and talking like this, guys. So it's really not rambling to all the replayers and people. We're waiting on our ZD another 5 minutes, and I'm cutting these bananas, put some lemon on it, because once like stuff like bananas and stuff like avocados hit the air, it immediately turns brown. The oxygen turns it brown. So you're using this as a shield. So immediately when I cut the bananas, I'm gonna put the lemon on it to use it as a shield. I'm gonna take the pudding out, start building my dish. Um, but I think people aren't afraid to think outside the box. I think people are too. I think people care about people's feelings too much. And I can prove my point. The reason why we don't say certain things is because we don't want to hurt people's feelings. Just call it what it is. You're not going to walk up to your friend and say, "Hey, your breath stinks." You're going to sugarcoat it, or you might distance yourself from them. If your best friend or somebody or your business partner or your boss or something does something, you usually try to figure out, because you care about them so much, you try to figure out a way to communicate to their standards, and that's the problem. The problem is we care about people's like we live for other people's acceptance naturally, if this makes sense. Like they say, oh, don't listen, no, but we have to. Like I have to literally speak to you in a certain tone, because if I don't, you will call. That's what Amanda Seals was saying in an interview. If the reason why I don't mix well with people, and the same thing with me, because I have to speak in a tonality that you accept, and if I don't, then I'm considered a bad person. And that's what's wrong with it's not about people. For me, this is my personal opinion, it's not about people being scared to think outside the box. I think people are smarter than what we think. Like, people have ideas, people aren't stupid. The problem is, are we giving people a platform to talk? And I'll tell you the truth, I'm not easy to just come up to, and just, you could just come up with an idea and I just think that's good. It's hard to prove points to me. It's hard to just come up to me and just say BS. And I'm trying to get better, you know what I mean, because I don't know it all. So I'm trying to get better at it. But yeah, this is my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. Again, I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. I have no data on a lot of stuff. I just turned my ZD off. It's done. Danny D holding it down for me on YouTube. I appreciate you, Danny D. Shout out to all my replayers, all the people that's been in this live the whole time sending badges. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have more money than others, because I'm broke, go to bewillcooks.com and you donate. All the donations go to building my team. I'm not using the donations for personal money. I don't want to be that fraud. We're like you. I end up getting real big time, and then all the information comes out. I don't want to live like that. That's stupid. I could just do it correct. You know what I mean? So go to bewillcooks.com and donate if you can. If you can't, that's a bet. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are we talking about? I'm just reading the comments and responding to the comments. Oh, I forgot to tell you about your dead point about what a man do before he meets women, and the same as it. Bro, why do I look like I'm just super sweating on YouTube? Like I'm just jumped out of pool, so I'm not even sweating like that. Is it a filter on? How to make the banana? He meets them, and same as a woman. Most good women take care of themselves. 100%. 100%. What's with the whisk? Looks delicious, drool. Oh, looks good, boss. Finally caught you live. Yeah, we're live, y'all. What is going down? Pleasant Grove in the building. What's up, Pleasant Grove, Texas? What's up, Dallas in the building? Pleasant Grove has a bad rap, but I like Pleasant Grove. It's so crazy that Pleasant Grove is kind of the hood in Dallas, like Butner Street and stuff like that, like the Grove. They call it the Grove, but they have one of the top schools in America in the Grove. It's a private school, and it's right there in the hood. Well, it's not really in the hood, but it's kind of by it. Victory C is in the building, right? The Bible said today is enough. Do not worry about the past or the future. 100%. But you have to worry about the past. Pause. The Bible can't say worry about the past, because how would we believe in the Bible? The reason why I believe in the Bible is because of their testimonies that they did 2,000 years ago or 3,000 years ago. So without the history of the Bible, it wouldn't even be like God wouldn't even have a conscience in people's brain. So that to me doesn't say don't dwell on the past, because without those Bible verses and without those teachings, we wouldn't. It didn't have to be Bible. You don't have to believe in anything. I'm just saying, without the past, for anybody's structure of believing, without the past, you wouldn't have no structure. Period. So no Bible says that. No. Now I'm not arguing with you. You could be right. You could pull the verse out and get me, but no Bible says that. I don't think a Bible says that, or I don't think any book says that. Bro, what's the best casserole to make on a Sunday? The best casserole to make on a Sunday, I would do a king casserole, something like a chicken enchilada casserole, but do a Tex-Mex kind or a Cali-Mex. Like, you could do the green chilies and stuff like that, but some people get intimidated by that. So I would do like a sour cream sauce, chicken, fry your corn tortillas up, stuff like that. Nothing wrong with GED. No, GED, nothing wrong with GED at all. Nothing wrong with GED at all. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with GED at all. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a GED. I don't think there's anything wrong with a GED. A GED means you get through with stuff. If you get a GED, it could be for any reason. Something happened in your life, your parents are bums, it could be a whole bunch of stuff. But that's still a cause of concern. That's what I'm trying to get at. You got the GED, that's great. But I can't control the future. I can't do that because that's putting too much. I can't control what you're going to do in the future. Only you can. But what I can control is something happened to the point where you have to go get a GED. What is that? And whatever that thing is, do I want to deal with that thing for the rest of my life? And that's what I'm talking about. It's not that the GED is bad. What a GED does is it's almost like if you go meet a person and they don't they're not they don't dress clean every day and they stink. You're not That's not going to raise a question like that. Like, like you might not talk to them because of those two things. That they could be the most richest person, the smartest person in the world, they could be the most kindest person ever, but because those two things exist, you might not talk to them. So that's what a GED is. A high school diploma doesn't do that. High school diploma don't say, hey, how'd you get that? Let me see your GPA. They don't say that. GED is a question, well, like, whoa, okay, what happened? Where were your parents at? You feel me? Like, hey, well, what was your situation? What happened? Because there's something there there's trauma. That's what I mean by communication is, and I'm not really good at this, and now I'm learning it with relationships and stuff. When you date somebody, like sometimes these conversations got to be the most hardest conversations to have, and there's a time and place for it. But you got to start asking these questions, and this is why Risa, Tisa, and Tessa. This is what happened. You got to raise and what happens is you have this answers that person's question when they said people can think outside the box or something like that, or people need to start thinking outside the box. Risa Tisa, she said that she was alarmed by the stuff. She thought outside the box, but she couldn't say the stuff. We know that she loves the person, but she couldn't go to that person to say that stuff because there was something there that she didn't want to emotionally hurt that person at that moment. And that's what I'm trying to get up. That's what I'm trying to say is like people do think outside the box. It's just people scared. People are scared to hurt people's feelings. We care about people too much. That's why we always need best friends, BFFs, and that's why do you think they have emojis and stuff like that? Come on, we care about people too much. Now I'm not. That's not a. I'm making it seem like caring about people is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Caring about people is not a bad thing. It's not. Let me. I'm not a miserable guy, but it just gets to the point where we have to stop doing it. I give you a perfect example. Social media. I know I might not be the best cook out here. I know that. I'm 100% with you. But I don't care what y'all think. So that's why y'all see me on social media as much as I am. I post every day. That's why you see that. I don't care what y'all think. You know what I mean? So we got about 5 bananas. I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying to let that pudding sit. We'll just sprinkle a little bit because I know it's going to be a while. Just sprinkle a little bit of lemon. Again, that's going to be your oxidation shield. We got 22 comments over here on TikTok. Let me read you here in a little bit. A lion doesn't ask the zebra if biting a chunk out will hurt his feelings. LOL. Yeah, but being emotionally intelligent is a sign of strength. So I like it's kind of hard. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just how you just not caring what people think is it's harder than what people think. It's just not easy. Oh, I just walk around, don't care. No, you have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to be. You can't just be out here not caring what people think because that's what your emotion is and stuff like that. You have to do it at the right times. People can be telling you information that you need. You know what I mean? Like what if you are to whatever the case may be. So again, you're not bigger than nobody. I'm not saying that. But I'm willing to take that risk. I don't care what people think. I don't care if you hate me and think I'm mean. That's what Amanda Seales was saying in that interview. I don't care if you think I'm mean and hate me and all that stuff. We don't care about none of that. We're cutting up bananas. Also, the lemon adds a little flavor to it. I know a lot of people add like certain cookies and stuff to it. I don't. I just like regular vanilla wafers. Sorry, I'm frank with everyone. I like he meant out past possibly. Oh my god, so funny. Uh yes, I've been here the whole time listening. I'm just typing a PowerPoint for church in the AM. Shout out to church, all the church people out here. Do your thing. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. For the GED, the education loss. That's the truth. When a person gets a GED, it definitely means that a person has a situation, stumbling block, or how have you that held them back before. So again, a GED is not bad. A GED can also show like, hey, they're disciplined, they got stuff done, they tried hard, and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, as it's still a caution that I don't think that people just don't want to talk about it because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. That's why people say don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics. And I say I don't care if you're uneducated about it or anything. I respect people's emotional feelings and your opinion more than anything. I don't care about no fact. Even if you're wrong, we can still come to an agreement of we're wrong. Hey man, we can look on Google, we can get our information. I just want you to be, I just want you to at least have some knowledge of it. I can't really, I can't really make sense of it. I can't make sense of it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I can't. I know I'm rambling. This is my personal opinion. We're just talking, looking at the comment. The key word you use is trauma. You have to be on the lookout for the results of trauma in a partner's life 100%. A person is going to think, say, do whatever they please. They will speak regardless. I do me 100%. Say, oh my God. Oh my God. So I'll give you a perfect example. Let's talk right now. And I'll get to TikTok. Shout out to all the replayers and all the people on YouTube. So there's this lady, right? There's this lady. She submitted to our podcast. We have a podcast called Stucky Pod. And I'm just rambling right now, but people submit their situations of like stuff that they're going through and they need advice. And this is how I'm telling you that people just don't know how to, people are scared. So this lady, she's been with this guy. So this guy moved from Montana to Texas, right? He's been in Texas the last 4 years. Out of the 4 years, he's only had a job for one. He's only had a job consistent for one full consistent year. He's been off and on for 3 years. He's been off and on with a job, right? They moved from an apartment where they're paying hella rent, like $2,500 a month in rent, and then they moved to a house where it's a little bit cheaper. But he's still inconsistent with a job, and he's not helping out with the bills. She's paying all the bills, and he every time. No, she didn't say that. No, yeah. He's not helping out with the bills. She's paying all the bills. He's not helping out with the bills, but she says she does like him, like taking care of the kids, childcare kind of, because it's childcare is expensive. So she's asking us, what should she do? Like she wants to kick him out, but don't know how to do it. Or should she kick him out? She's asking us, should she kick the guy out? What should she do? What's the problem? Like that's why I tell you, people just don't know how to talk. Bro, go get a job. But this is the issue though. You got to figure out how to a person that don't have this is what I mean by the GED. She said she didn't know that he was inconsistent with the job, but for the last 3 years he was inconsistent with the job. You're gonna let love and a feeling for 3 years just sit there and a person not do something that you don't want them to do for 3 years? You knew for 3 years you wanted him to 3 years he's been off and on with a job. You know how many jobs he probably like said he like got on and then quit? Come on. Like this is the stuff I'm talking about. You go walk up to your husband or your boyfriend or whoever it is, bro. We got kids here, we gotta pay rent. You haven't been helping me in rent. You're either gonna get a job or you're gonna have to leave the house. Period. Why can't we just do that and say that? Why can't you do that? The same thing with the GED. How come you can't go on a date and say, bro, you got a GED? Like, what happened? How come you couldn't get the high school diploma? That's all we ask it. This is it. That's all we doing. But I told you the world is not designed for us to. We care about people so much that we have to figure out how to like choose our tonality with people. You can't just walk up to a person and say, bro, for 3 years he's been trying to figure out to get a job, and you can't walk up to a guy that you've been with for 5 to 6 years and tell him, bro, why can't you get a job? What's up? You we're okay. I know that story was kind of whatever, but to tie it back in to everything that we're talking about, it proves my point that we're psychologically taught to be weak, and that's why I just stay in my lane and mind my own business because I don't have time for I don't have patience to be rambling doing all. I mean, I talk, but I don't have patience for all the trying to talk and be safe around you. I don't have that time. I'll just say what I want to say and go about my business. I'm not rude though. That's why I say you have to be emotionally intelligent. I'm not rude with it. I'm not rude. Oh, you have a GED? You have this? I'm not rude with it. But I'm gonna figure out a way to talk to you. Like I'll take you out for drinks, do whatever I need to do. Like, what's up? You ain't got the GED? You know what I mean? So I believe that tonality is one of the biggest things in the world, but I believe what's bigger than tonality is your setting. I'll give you a perfect example. If you say the word bitch to a female, if a female said bitch to a female, right? And she said, "Oh, you stupid." That's bad. She put the tonality on it. It's bad. But what if she said, and you at a party and y'all drinking, she just said, "Girl, you stupid bitch. You got that voodoo." Not only is her tonality, it's the event space that you're at. Everybody knows it's a joke because y'all at the pool, y'all drinking, everybody laughing. It's for me, it's more of the tonality, but what also matters is your placement. Where are you? You know when you're talking to people. I know it sounds like we're rambling, but we're not. I'm just saying, like, people think outside the box. People aren't scared. People aren't scared to think. It's people are scared to talk. People are scared to speak up, and that's the problem. That's why you have a lot of stuff happening. People. Why do you think there's such thing called diaries? People are scared to speak, and that's the problems that we're dealing with. All right, let's go ahead before these brown up. Let's go ahead and work on our stuff. That's the issues that we're dealing with. People are just scared to speak. It ain't nothing else. People are scared to speak. People care about opinions and what people think and all that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be worried about you and how you feel and all that. Hell no. Okay. So I'm going to put a layer of bananas. You can put as much as you want. I'm going to do a layer of cookies. Come on. I'm going to read your comments on TikTok or whoever I said I was going to do next. Let me make sure I ain't getting on. My sister's supposed to be dropping off her. Okay. Oh. You can do the salt. You can do the pudding. Me, I'm gonna do cookies. My sister, the one that's about to drop off her son, her banana pudding is gas. Her banana pudding is pretty good. She makes one of the best. She has my mom's recipe. My mom told me I couldn't show y'all the recipe, but she actually has my mom's recipe. But she was told not to give it to me. My family's like that. Like they don't mean no harm by it. That's just how we are. Like that's our little secret. Cause it's a little secret in there. And that little homemade banana pudding. That's why I said you got to pay for it. This homemade banana pudding is this little secret in there. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a little secret in there. Oh, yellow wafer hit me. Ooh. You see how the pudding thickened up? in the refrigerator, it's gonna thicken up when we let it sit for like 6 to 7 hours, maybe 8 hours. It's gonna thicken up. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't worry. Come on, baby. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. And just keep repeating the process. This is going to be our last layer. So we'll do bananas, cream. I don't know how many cookies I have. I don't know how many cookies I have. So we'll figure it out. We'll do one more layer of banana, and then we're going to top it off with the cookies. And then we're done. This is interesting. Thanks. Yep, dude. All right, let's go from the bottom of TikTok. I'm sorry, guys. Nana's nanner pudding. Stucky Pot is in the building. We just been yapping. We just been big talking. That's all. Nothing big. Nothing major. Oh, I just messed it up. Nothing major. Make sure you get 5 bananas, pause. 5 bananas is what you got. I hate trying to decorate and all that. I don't have the patience for none of that. People want to do decorations and all that BS. That's why your banana pudding be trash. I'm going to just call it what it is. That's why your banana pudding garbage. Tasting like trees. why your banana pudding tastes like trees and charcoal? I didn't know you put charcoal in banana pudding. Ooh, this. Oh. And we're going to top it off with the cookies. I'm going to top off with some cookies, not all of them, just some. And I'm going to do one layer with cookies. Again, I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you go to bwoodcooks.com and donate. I dropped that cookie on the ground. If I wasn't on live, I would have picked it up and put it in there. I'm just telling y'all what it is. A lot of people don't want to tell y'all the truth. If I wasn't on live, I would have picked that cookie up and put it right in here. And would have served it to people and everything. I'm nasty. Okay. Let's top it back off. Y'all know y'all be dropping food and be kissing it up. Why y'all be kissing your dirty food to God? How y'all gonna drop food on the ground and then kiss it up to God like he gonna do something? God looking at you stupid. I wish you could say the N-word. What you drop that food on the ground and pray it up to me for? What I'm gonna do with this? The 5-second rule. You looking up to me. I know God be laughing. But I know what the 5-second rule looking up to me. Kissing the food up to me like I'm gonna do something for 5 seconds. Y'all be doing the mode. I hope we have enough cookies. I don't know if we do. I don't know if we do, family. Also, if you don't like bananas, you can use the same recipe for a cookie pudding if you want to. Please tell me I have enough. I think 1 box of vanilla wafers does the whole banana pudding, I think. But I ate some, so I don't know if I'll have enough. I don't know. I'm going to get to your comments soon. I appreciate y'all all being here. Shout out to all my replayers. Sorry for sweating, but I'm cooking in here like Big Mama. So y'all stop it. Everybody Big Mama sweat. I'm talking about the Big Mama that got the back meat on the arm. Everybody sweat like that. If you really in the kitchen, if you ain't sweating, you ain't in the kitchen. If you ain't sweating, you really ain't in the kitchen, cuz. I'm just telling you what it is. Have you ever had Nilla wafers and peanut butter?
Oh my god.
Nilla wafers and peanut butter? Oh my God. It make you want to slap your mom and get somebody from the past and slap them too. This is just for decoration. You know what I mean? This is how we gonna do that. And this is what you do. So you see how I'm doing all the nasty crumbs and stuff like that? Oh God, no. You put this bad boy in the refrigerator for 6 hours, and you got your banana pudding. That's your banana pudding right there. If you don't like bananas, go ahead and just take the bananas out, and then you will have what's considered a cookie pudding. Just wrap that in saran wrap, put it in the refrigerator. My bad, YouTube or TikTok. Oh yeah, Nilla wafer dipped in sweetened condensed milk is great. It's great. Ooh, that's hot. Still hot. Oh. I should have used less I should have used less noodles. I should have used less noodles, but that's fine. That's fine. The flavor is there. It's crazy. All right, let's read some more of these comments and we out this mug. What's your zodiac sign? I'm curious. I am a Libra. I'm a Libra. I read zodiacs like for fun sometimes, but I don't believe in I don't believe in zodiacs like in a negative way, but I don't believe in zodiac because it's like superstition. I don't believe in superstition and stuff like that. I don't because you can't tell me love can't supersede the zodiac. Can't. You can't tell me that I don't match with this person. They're not gonna be together. You can't tell me that I can't be with somebody. Like no, they ain't. I don't care what house stars align. You can't tell me that. I can make anything work. There's my sister right there. They'll be here in a little bit. What else y'all got?
What you mean?
Ziti. What I'm gonna have to make this tomorrow. Yeah, you got to make this tomorrow. Do you have a cookbook? No, I don't have a cookbook. As soon as I do the next week, I'm gonna come out. Or not next week, but by next month, I'll come out with a VIP list I told them I'm doing that VIP list where you can pay monthly and be part of my subscription plan. And then those people, like the first maybe 100 to 500 people, I got gifts for them, and maybe it's a cookbook. I don't know. I don't know. It costs money to do that. But I don't want to spend that money. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Banana pudding underrated. 100%. I don't think banana pudding underrated. It's just a lot of people don't like bananas. But I'm like, how can you not like vanilla pudding and cookies? That just don't make sense to me. That's the part. That be the part. It's like, oh, I don't like banana pudding. That's a bet. But how do you not like? I mean, it's cool if you don't like vanilla. I guess you can say that. You said what?
Oh, I said, see you.
Oh, okay, I see you. That was my sister. She dropped off her. So, DoorDash, Postmates, Dollar General, Walmart, and Amazon are always hiring. So, if a person can't find a job, one of the places that are always hiring is crazy. Oh, what were we talking about over here? What happened? Can't find a job? Oh, yeah, facts. Like that lady, like, yeah, saying that for 3 years you couldn't find a job, bro. Like, you're off and on with a job. So, it's not that he can't find a job, he's off and on with a job. And that's why I said, I'm not your guy to give advice. I don't give good advice because I think I give good advice. But the problem is, I'm not going to give you advice to sugarcoat nothing. If a dude's been off and on with a job for 3 years and it's off and on like a true off and on, something's up. Just leave. It's not. I get that love and there's attachment and stuff like that, but I think everything's an excuse for people to not make a decision. I think people have really bad problems with making decisions. That's what I truly believe. And that goes to what I said earlier. Just people are scared to speak. People are scared to talk. We're answering some of these questions on TikTok. You can turn the light on, Javier. I don't need another one. I already have X amount of kids. I don't need another one. Shout out to that. You don't want another kid? That's funny. What you been up to, Javier? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Can't find your phone. So where's it at? So then it's in your bag. Or you didn't put it in your bag and you trying to cap. You left it at the house. Is that really what it is? You remember I ain't your mom. You can't play with Uncle B Wood. Uncle B Wood know it all. You didn't forget nothing. It's a cell phone, you a kid. Kids don't forget electronics. You can't play with Uncle like that. I ain't your mom. You can play all those jokes with your mom. You can't play with me. I know all the tricks. The tricks. You know, you kids got tricks. I can't find my cell phone. No, you can find it. You just probably forgot it at the crib. That's what it is. Huh?
Maybe I just left it out.
I know. I know you did.
How do you know?
Because you don't. I used to be a kid.
Well, what tricks do you need?
I used to be a kid, man. You don't just leave cell phones.
All right, I thought I had it in my bag.
Nah, kids don't. You don't think like that. When it comes to electronics, kids smart. But when it comes to thinking with books, that's when I can believe. Oh, I forgot my book at the house. Oh, okay, that's a bet. But a cell phone, kids don't forget cell phone. But that's not bad. Peyton gonna be here in a little bit. What you been doing? You just been chilling out school?
Uncle Brian.
All right. Okay. Did you bring your iPad? Huh?
Yes.
Oh, you got a cell phone and an iPad? Aren't you spoiled, boy?
Your mom gave me here.
Oh, she gave you her? Reconnecting? What am I reconnecting for? What about chocolate eclair? Chocolate eclair, what about it? Do you ever use sea salt or kosher instead of? Yes, I use it. I just don't have it. And then that salt that you saw me use, I have the table salt in there, but I always do that. Um, um, iodized salt. Sometimes I gotta have it. It's cheap. But that the sea salt I usually have it, but I just don't have it. I usually use pink Himalayan salt. It's my favorite salt. I just don't have it. I'm new to your page and I love your content. Oh my god. I appreciate y'all following me, man. Again, without you guys, I have nothing. I am nothing without my followers. I don't have a brand. A brand paid me to do a video. I can't do videos without you guys. I can't get brand deals without you guys. Um, you guys is what helps Be What Cooks move. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being serious. Y'all watch me on social media, and that's what gets me paid. So I appreciate everybody that comes to my lives and watch my videos, and y'all like it and y'all share it to your friends. My little stupid week videos, y'all be sharing it to your friends and stuff, and y'all be liking it. I'll be like, oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. So I'll be having those moments. So like I said, I always appreciate y'all. Um, I'm as real as it's gonna get. Y'all go to Bewood. It's bewoodcooks.com and donate if you can. If you can, I get it. DoorDash, Postmates, Dollar General, Walmart, and yeah, 100%. Just want to join the live to support you. You prayed for me when I was jobless and needed support. Okay, Stephanie. But I pray for people, but always know, even if you don't, prayer is one of the most important things ever, personally. But remember, even if you don't get somebody to pray for you, which you do, you still got the victory. You still won. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if you have the power to get up and breathe, you can always go get a job and fix anything that you need to get fixed. It just takes money. That's all. It's just, sometimes money's hard to get, but you got the victory. You got everything you need. Especially if you live in America. If you live in America, everything's accessible. Everything. So go get it. I get racism and all these things exist, but go get it. Go get it. Have a good evening. Bet. Thank you for sharing. I can't wait to try both these recipes. 100%. Y'all try these recipes. If you want to watch the video or get the recipes, y'all go do it on YouTube. Um, okay, shout out to YouTube for giving me 22 likes. I got 16,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate that. Make sure that you don't fall for scams. We also talked about that today. Look for little things. I'm using chess cookies on me. 100%. Chess cookies are good. I just like the originality of just vanilla wafers. You know what I mean? I just don't. Chess cookies are good, but I just think it takes a. If I'm making a cookie pudding, I would do heavy cream. I would do. I would do heavy cream instead of the whipped cream. I would do a little bit of cream cheese, and then I would do condensed milk. I would mix all that together, um, with the pudding and all that stuff and the milk. I would mix that together, and then I would make a cookie pudding. But if I'm not doing a cookie pudding, I just need Nilla wafers. Just give me the Nillas. You feel me? Let me Nilla it out, and let's get it on. I can't wait to eat some of that. Ooh, probably like I'm gonna wake up 2, 3 in the morning and get like a little ayao. You know that ayao. You know what I'm talking about? Like that ayao when you get a little fork and you hit the corner and then you go back to sleep. That's that ayao. You know what I mean? Everybody got to get one of them. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I already read that. Okay, I read all the military will take literally anybody. That's cool. Again, I know the military can do what they want, but from what I've seen, my grandma, she died at 91 years old. She was still on the porch chewing tobacco, cooking food. So she was picking cotton at the time. I think she was a slave at the time. My great grandma on my mom's side. Anybody older, but that was black was damn near slaving it up. But between that, she died on her porch, or she died, living the life, had a house that she owned. She wasn't rich. She had this little small house in the hood, but she paid enough rent where she ended up owning it. It's still in my family now. I'm gonna go get some content from there probably 2 weeks, so you can see like where my family roots kind of started and when we moved to Garland. But like that's why it's hard to talk to me about stuff, because I can't. It's hard for me to talk about something I've never experienced. I don't care about what people care. Stuff don't fear me. I don't have fear. I can't talk about being scared to do social media because I never did it. You know what I mean? And then the people that did it said it's easy. So I don't know how to be fearful of something that I've already seen. Now, don't get it twisted. I've seen people jump out the plane. They ain't jumping out no plane. Now, if somebody say, hey, jump out the plane, let's do it. We're doing it for fun. I might, but come on. It's just hard for me to talk about stuff I haven't. Oh, the military can come in your house. I know, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm sure they have all the jurisdiction, but I just haven't seen it. I don't sugarcoat anything purposely. 100%. I live my life, and I can only talk about what's happened in my life. I can't talk about some stuff that I've heard. You know what I mean? I'm a black man that just had a business in America. I don't know how to talk about nothing else. Whatever opportunities. Now, I might have not had the bank loans and stuff, but I don't know what else to talk about. I got the same opportunity everybody else got. You know what I mean? So again, now don't get it twisted. There's racism out there. Yeah, you know what it is. But, I appreciate y'all again. Go to bbwoodcooks.com and donate. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to all the replayers. Make sure you share this live. Make sure you comment. Make sure you do all that good stuff. I love you guys. That's why I got the big old heart with the fork and the spoon, because again, I can't do this without you guys. I told you I got a team, but the reason why I got a team is because I had $2,800 worth of donations, and I found a cameraman, and I got a guy building my website because of y'all's donations. So now I'm down to like 2,000 or something like that. I ended up spending $800. I spent $750 on the I spent $750 as the first down payment on the website guy, and then I've been paying for little events to do some behind the scenes for my camera guy, and it ended up being like 800 or 900 or something dollars. So I'm down to like maybe 2,000 or so. I gotta look at it, but yeah, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to have a cameraman. I wouldn't be able to do nothing. So I need y'all support. I love you guys. I'm out this mug. YouTube. Remember, follow me if you don't, or subscribe if you don't. You're fraud.